Welcome back. So today we had a really good recovery for the entire crypto market, also Bitcoin. So let's talk about that. And I have some very shocking stuff to talk about with Ethereum. So I'm going to talk about that as well. And got something else at the end for you guys. First things first. So right now the crypto market is recovering from yesterday. And like I said in my video yesterday, there's really no reason why we had a big fall other than just market manipulation from the market makers. That was it. There was no horrible macro news or anything besides the whale dumping, yes, but the market ate it up and then all of a sudden, you know, we started dumping. I speculated it was Wall Street that was dumping, but today, looking at the inflows from yesterday, no, it wasn't Wall Street. Bitcoin and ETH inflows were sky high, hundreds of millions. So it goes to show you that sometimes the market just falls for no reason. Of course, there's a reason. There's some kind of market shakeout or, you know, whale manipulation or the market makers just clear out liquidity. Yes, there's always a reason. But, you know, sometimes what I mean is there's just no, like, big macro scare or something like that that's causing people to dump. So hopefully you guys stay strong. I know almost all of you guys watching me are. Sometimes it's frustrating, but you stay strong. I know that. Because look at today. Even though Bitcoin didn't come all the way back up, it's still hovering around 112, but the alts started recovering again. Bitcoin dominance started going down. You got ETH hovering around 4,600. It's only like $200 away from all-time high. You got Sol back above 200. Today, even XRP joined in the fun and started pumping up. And this morning, we saw a big rally with CRO because there was a big announcement from Trump Media and Crypto.com and how they're creating a CRO treasury. So last time I checked, they're up like 30%. And almost all the alts are back in the green. I'm not sure if they recover fully to a couple days ago. Probably not. But we had a really good recovery today. So it goes to show you, altcoin season is not done. This bull market is not done. You know, every time we turn a little red, all the fudders come out, all the naysayers, everyone starts getting angry. You know, you just got to think of them as buying opportunities. Really, that's it. You're gifted with another opportunity to buy crypto, your favorite crypto and Bitcoin at discount prices. That's really how you have to think about it. So, I mean, the big macro thing that's coming up is tomorrow, NVIDIA. NVIDIA earnings come out after market, so not like something in the morning or anything that we have to worry about. And, you know, overall tech sector has been doing pretty well. Today also kind of ticked upwards. A lot of people are anticipating that NVIDIA is going to do well tomorrow. And if they do, great. It's going to carry the tech sector or risk on assets even further, I think, including crypto. If they somehow report bad or they give a bad forecast, it may pull markets down, but I don't think it'll be too bad, right? NVIDIA historically, if you go back a few years, been nothing but spectacular quarters, every single quarter. They're just on fire. They're the leader of the AI space. The only thing that could disrupt them, I think, is, you know, the tariffs and export in China, even though I think that's been resolved. I think the deal is both NVIDIA and AMD gives the U.S. government 15% of revenue on anything they ship to China. So something like that. All right, but outside of that, that's really it. It's just a good day overall. Again, there are a lot of people that turn very negative with just a little bit of downturn. I try to ignore those guys, and hopefully you guys do too, because we all know things aren't over. We're going a lot higher. So going to my second point is some eye-opening Ethereum stats. Okay, you guys know right now it's like 4,600, a couple hundred points away from all-time high, which is good. It is right now. I saw it broke an 8-year downtrend versus Bitcoin. Goes all the way back to 2017. Okay, it's been basically lagging versus Bitcoin, okay, not versus dollars, but versus Bitcoin, it's been lagging. Bitcoin's just been up and up and up. So it's been on a downtrend versus Bitcoin for 8 years. And then just broke it because of all the recent activity, all the buying, the institutional buying for ETH. It actually broke above that trend line, which is good. That's number one. Number two is Ethereum is now above 500 billion, heading to $1 trillion. That's no easy feat, right? We saw this back in 2021 during the craze. Now we're seeing it again. And here's something else too. It reached 500 billion faster than a tech giant like Apple, and also even faster than even Bitcoin hit 500 billion. That's staggering, right? And many others are coming out now saying that ETH treasury companies are very early, they're very cheap. A lot of people are just like all gung-ho about ETH right now. Okay, so a lot of you guys held strong and held ETH since the last cycle. Congratulations, right? But things aren't over. We're just getting to previous 2021 highs. So we're going to continue forward. Who knows where ETH is going to end up. If Bitcoin does at least a double, which I think it will, right? About 200 to 250. ETH is at least double, which means it's like right around 10K. But I think it's going to be more than that. It could probably do a triple. So who knows? We could see ETH at like 12K, 15K, maybe even higher by the end of this cycle. Now, let's not forget about Sol too. Even though ETH is so dominant right now, but Sol's not far behind. And I talked about how now there's Sol treasury companies. Patera Capital is creating another one too. So there are big things happening, and the biggest thing is the fundamentals. Besides, yes, it's very important for these big companies to acquire and create treasuries, but you got to look at the fundamentals. Solana fundamentals is fantastic. Volume, transactions, new wallets, everything, even revenue is sky high, right? And they're improving their network as well, but man, you just can't ignore Solana at this point, okay? And I've been saying this, once memes get hot again and once memes come back, guess what? Solana's going to start flying. It's already starting to. The momentum is coming back. If you guys haven't noticed, it's starting to come back. It hit 210 the other day. It's probably will get there really quickly, and then the sky's the limit, right? So, good things all around. And there's crypto treasury companies being created left and right. I just talked about Sui having one. And, you know, now there's one for Crypto.com or CRO. There are just so many out there, right? And big money's coming. Big money's coming. So stay strong, my friends. The last thing I wanted to say is what I said this morning. I started something new in my Discord. I've been telling you guys about Discord in case you want to join the next boot camp, which starts next week. If you want to learn how to trade, make sure you gotta join Discord first, and then the instructions are in there. Completely free. Discord is free. Obviously, I talked about Discord. I've been showing it during my lives, rating people's portfolios. There's fun stuff in there. There's a lot of chatter and stuff. But also, I started something new, clippings, okay? I want my videos to go viral. I want to build out my brand. I want more people to be educated about Bitcoin and crypto. So if you're interested in helping clip my videos, then join Discord. Instructions are in there. You can make some extra money by doing so and help spread the word. That's more important. So make sure you join Discord. The link is in the description. And besides clipping, there's a lot of other things going on within it. So have fun and get educated. All right, that's it. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Have a good one. Bye-bye.